And thank you, Harv. Cheers, lunchtime, Jeremy. Hoping for some afternoon, Jeremy, later. Today, Tuesday, 24th of April, 2018, and live till 5. Yes, it's the big show.
Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
Honey, I'll always love you. I promise to always love you. 'Cause I think the whole world of you, and you can't change that. No, no. There's nothing you can do or say. I thought about this for many a day. Change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. Now you can try if you want to. You can change your telephone number, and you can change your address too, but you can't stop me from loving you. No, you can't change that. No, no. You can change the color of your hair, and you can change the clothes you wear, but you'll never change the way I can. No, you can't change that. 'Cause you're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the one I love. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the only one I love, and you can't change that. You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. You're the one I love, girl. Now you can try if you want to. Try me, baby. Woo! No, you can't change that. You're the one I love. You can try, but you can't change that. You're the one. Now you can change your telephone number, and you can change your address too, but you can't stop me from loving you. No, you can't change that.
I can't change that, mate.
'Cause you're the only one I love, and you can't change.
I ain't got enough in the till.
You're the only one I need, and you can't change that. I need you, baby. You're the only one I love, and you can't change.
Do you know it's Tuesday afternoon already? Can you believe it? There's radio, and you can't change that. You can email us through the afternoon. Love to hear from you. You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. That's 88291. Or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Go ahead, we'd love to hear from you.
You can't change my love.
Okay, really enjoyed Jeremy's show today. There should be some more Jeremy later for you. Hands up if you know somebody who doesn't have a mobile phone, no smartphone, nothing. How do they get by? Maybe it's you. How do you get by? Hands up for not liking drivers who signal only in the last few seconds. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. And hands up if you're into the snooker all over again. Stayed up all night? That can't be right.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Watching her day, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves.
Rihanna.
Hi, this is the President.
Mr. President.
Do you suffer nausea, sleepless nights, loss of appetite? Too bad, loser.
Radio 2's Funny Fortnight.
Julia has told me so much about it.
Not quite enough, obviously. I'll check your hand, son. But I don't know if I can reach that far across the class divide.
2 weeks of comedy pilots, continuing with Jeremy Vine, Agony Uncle.
Adele, I'm here for you.
I've done something I'm not proud of. I set fire to the race.
Adele, I'm going to hang up now.
Followed by Josh Widdicombe will make your life better.
This is the show that believes there's no such thing as a bad idea, except perhaps the music career of Nick Knowles.
Radio 2's Funny Fortnight.
Josh Widdicombe, not related to Anne.
This evening from 10.
Was that you?
This is your president. When I come to England, I live in a house that has debris all over the road. And that's at both ends. Fake news.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Every weekday, 2 till 5.
Windy, grey and damp across England and Wales. Showers across Scotland, but with sunny spells in between. High of 15 in Taunton. Good afternoon, Taunton. You've got the high. Tonight, more rain across England, Wales and Northern Ireland. A mix of clear spells and showers across Scotland. Lights on tonight. Aberdeen, 8:37. Belfast, 8:44. Bristol, 8:22. And Brighton, 8:10. It's nice, wasn't it? Proper scatting, no G.
You're my darling, darling baby. You're my darling, darling love. You're my darling, darling baby. I said you're everything I ever hoped for in a woman. And as long as I may live, ooh, you're my darling, darling baby. You're my sweet and tender love. You're a very special lady. I said you're the one that I always dreamed of in a woman. I'll give all that I can give. I'll give you plenty love. Sweet and tender love. You're a very special lady. I said you're everything I ever hoped for in a woman. And as long as we may live, I'll give you plenty love, because you deserve the best. 'Cause you're better than the rest. You're my queen.
sweet and tender love.
Hi, this is Macca.
Yeah.
Email the big show at
Right.
steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. He reads it, and then I'll come up with a song based on your email.
Look forward to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
BBC Radio 2 invites you to a spectacular night of pure imagination, celebrating the wonder of children's stories.
Mr. Brown, that is extremely rude.
Paddington's Hugh Bonneville will be joined on stage by stars of the West End.
One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife. And a lovely thing she is too.
A magical night of pure imagination at the London Palladium on the 16th of May. To buy your ticket, go to the Radio 2 website now.
Oh, that sounds great. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
Hi, it's Steve Wright in the afternoon on the BBC.
Thomas Dolby coming next. She blinded me with science. That's Thomas Dolby. Hey, Hey, Steve, can we get a shout-out from Alish and Dad Darren? We're on our long drive back from Norwich to Barnsley after spending time with brother-son Kendall, viewing his first home with his partner Alison. We're so proud of you, Kenny, and congrats for passing your driving test too. Keep up the good work. Loving the show, by the way, Steve, and thank you. No, thank you. Today on The Big Show, the Shires, the top UK country duo, released their third album, Accidentally on Purpose. That's the name of the album. Ophelia Lovibond, I know, talking about Nightfall. Max McMurdo is an upcycler with his new book, Upcycling Outdoors. There's Tim Smith, Janie Lee Grace, Bobby Pryor, Harvey Cook, Matt the Sports Guy. And the oldies chosen by James Williams in Scuria in Cornwall.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
This says, off on my travels and heading to sunny Belfast, can you play a song for my wife Lynn Taylor, Cameron Taylor and the Bartley family? Cheers from Mike Taylor. Of course I can. On Radio 2, Little Eva, The Locomotion.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby sister can do it with me. It's easier than learning your ABC. So come on, do the locomotion with me. You gotta swing your hips now.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine.
Jeremy.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm funnier than my brother.
Sure.
I said to the butcher, do you have a sheep's head? He said, no, it's just the way I part my hair. Call me.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
And again?
Steve, sorry for the interruption. I'm so sorry. Great show, by the way.
Thanks.
This is Jeremy Vine with that new email address.
All right.
It's making an egg sandwich. Right, said Fred. Which one are you, Dick or Dom? Get those slim pickings for me. Tell your granddad for out for some aniseed tea and biscuits.co.uk.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, baby, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer or fall? Hey, now all you gotta do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes I will. No, you've got a friend. You've got a friend, yeah.
Feel relaxed now.
Good to know you got.
James Taylor, you got a friend.
Ain't it
Hey, Steve, can you give Mick and Keith... No, you don't mean Mick and Keith, do you? does he mean us, man? A big shout out. Sorry, I thought it said billing. I was going to say not another bill. We're busy painting and getting most of it over the floor. Great show and thanks. Big it up, Mick. All right, Mick, you got it. Yeah. Stephen, team, myself and my husband are away for our birthdays and on the final few days before we return. Can you please remind our teenage children, that's India and Morgan, that we're coming home? So make sure the house is clean and tidy on our return. That's from Lisa and Marcus. BBC Radio 2. Hope they listen.
I love the way it flows, I love the way it grows. There's something in this sound that takes me far. It's like a special song, can move my mood along. What I cannot say you'll hear through my guitar. She told me at the bass line, and everything will be alright. She told me that the groove is mine, it will take us through the night. And where I'll go, can't explain, I'll never know. But it's beautiful. You can't take this away from me. The way I hear the melody, the way it's bringing clarity, running through me. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the way it's bringing clarity, running through me. I love the way it sings, all the joy that it brings. Remember skating down the road towards the park. I could never say no, you with that summer glow. The music gives me sun when winter starts. She told me at the bass line, everything will be alright. She told me that the beat is mine, it will rock us through the night. And where I go, can't explain, I'll never know. But it's beautiful. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. You can't take this away from me. The way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me. Come on, y'all. You can't take this away from me. Oh, the way I hear the melody, the waves bring clarity, running through me.
Yeah, it's running through me. Yo, I wear notes like coats, blues like dudes. Warmth in the rhythm, soul that glues, that bounce to my bones, jazz in my spine. The hop is my home, rap is my grind. I'm grinding on the backside of life, we dance. She threw me a chance, her hands in my pants. Actually, my pockets holding me tight. Whispering a dream I could hold in the night. Look tight, a rhythm that's throbbing my vein. Wake up to write it on the pad, the pains. Like church, the organ will invite the tears. Like birth, the crying let you know I'm here. Held by the song that gave me a name. Dressed by the verse that gave
What an unusual song. Can't quite work out its genre.
And if you live well,
it's Tomiche de la Soul. It runs through me. Righty, give a shout out for Martin McManus. His birthday was yesterday. Great little show. Keep up the good work. Stevie Boy, can you give my lovely wife Pam a shout out? Hello, Pam. She's inside doing her dog grooming whilst I'm outside painting the house. Great show as always. Cheers from Bruni, our broth in Scotland.
Protected by the laws of fun. I am perfected through the rhymes of
I'd like to bring on Janie Lee Grace and Tim Smith today, and we'd like to do some factoids. Go straight to Janie.
The human brain is 80% water.
Yes, and perhaps even more with Tim. What you got?
There are over 130 countries whose gross domestic product is less than Bill Gates' net worth.
Gross. I like that word, gross. Gross.
GDP, gross domestic product.
Yeah, I know that. Here is Janie again.
The highest of the extinct extinct volcanoes on Earth is located in Argentina. Its altitude is 6,960 metres.
Oh, I like the altitude. Humans, especially your boyfriend or husbands and dogs, aren't the only animals that break wind. Pythons too, as do goats, termites and tortoises. Now, back to you, Janie.
Do that again. What? Say that again.
Well, humans, you might...
break wind.
Yes,
Yeah.
Pythons do as well.
Pythons?
Goats do,
Yeah.
termites do, and tortoises do.
Is that it?
Well, I mean, there might be others, but they haven't put it.
Surely, excuse me.
Does everything. Surely all
Every animal
animals
breaks
do.
wind. And by the way, have you ever heard of python breaking wind?
Or a termite.
No. Can I just say, I mean, this is an action.
Well, to the table.
Yeah,
I
well,
know a sausage dog that
I
breaks
don't know.
wind.
I don't know. I didn't want to dwell on this, obviously, but I will tell you the name of the book. It's called Does It Fart? The Definitive Field Guide to Animal Flatulence by Nick Caruso and Danny Rabioti. That's an actual book, so,
Factoids.
Somehow we've always been together, but never got together. I never felt the pressure till now. There's something in the air. I'm here and you're just there. I can't pretend that I don't care. One day I might get it right. Am I ready for tonight? Caution, caution, amber lights. Still can't get you off my mind. Don't know how, I don't know where, but we're becoming more than friends. Getting closer to the edge, stop me from falling. Should've seen the warning sign. Now I'm running out of time. Kinda wanna cross the line, but stop me from falling. For you, stop me from falling. For you, stop me from falling.
Te juro que yo no lo entiendo. No sé cómo pasó. Solo sé que tú me tienes loco, mi amor. De ti me he enamorado. Ahora dime qué hago. Ay, dime tú si sientes lo mismo que yo.
One day I might get it right. Am I ready for tonight? Gente, eres ona. Si quererte no es prohibido. Yo quiero mi vida contigo. Don't know how, I don't know where, but we're becoming more than friends. Getting closer to the edge, stop me from falling. Should've seen the warning sign. Now I'm running out of time. Kinda wanna cross the line, but stop me from falling.
No digas que no, que tú también lo quieres. Si por ti muero yo, tú por mí te mueres.
No digas que no, que tú también lo quieres. Si por ti muero yo, stop me from falling.
Now, it's World Immunisation Week and also World Meningitis Day today, Tuesday 24th. It's China's National Day of Spaceflight also. In tonight's Champions League semi-final first leg match, Liverpool play Roma. And the World Snooker Championship continues in Sheffield. I was saying earlier on, a lot of people are staying up for it and really into it this year. The Seafood Expo Global has started in Brussels in Belgium. The International Conference for Advances in Rotor Blades for Wind Turbines is on in Bremen in Germany. Interesting. The Barcelona Bridal Fashion Week is open in Spain. The Plastics Recycling Show Europe is happening in Amsterdam. And the Creative Green Awards, celebrating environmentally sustainable arts organisations, are on later in London. Sinead O'Connor will perform her first show under her new name of Magda David tonight at the Music Hall in Portsmouth in New Hampshire. And happy birthday, Kelly Clarkson.
Even when like an Adele came out with 19 a few years ago, I flipped out. I was all over the place, like saying, buy this record. Like, I love this girl. Like,
Yeah.
I love when great artists come out because I think what happens is it's a chain effect. when people really get behind that great, tasteful, great music, then we all get to start doing different things. And it's kind of, I just think we all help each other in that aspect.
But does it spur you on as well? I mean, it's kind of healthy competition, isn't it?
Well, it's
good question, Tim.
It's like, oh, cool. Like, that's like a completely different sound for radio. And it's like a throwback, but like a contemporary spin on it. So, yeah, no, it's completely inspiring.
Save that one for another guest. Does it spur you on? Here's Janie Lee Grace.
Warmer springs are leaving birds out of sync with the arrival of the juicy caterpillars they feed on.
Oh.
This is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Birds lay their eggs so that they'll hatch when the food supply that their offspring depends on is at its most abundant. But of course, spring is now arriving around 2 weeks earlier. Well, definitely this time, hasn't it?
Sure.
50 years ago. So caterpillars are ahead of the game. So they now emerge considerably earlier than the chicks that need to eat them.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
I know. I could go on, but I don't know if that's enough.
Well, if you want to talk about caterpillars, I like the furry ones, the brown ones, but you don't see many of them these days,
Well,
do
it
you?
depends where you look. You can still see them around. Yeah, you have to be careful with some caterpillars as well. Don't touch them and then put your hands in your mouth. That can be, make you poorly.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I didn't know that. A statue commemorating the life of the suffragist Millicent Fawcett has now been unveiled opposite Parliament. She campaigned for women's rights to vote during the early 20th century and is seen as one of the most influential feminists of the past 100 years. Vodafone has just been rated the worst mobile phone provider for the 7th year running in an annual customer survey by consumer lobby group Which. The other leading providers, EE, O2 and 3, also scored badly, with service judged average and disappointing. The problem is that when you want to talk to them, you can't speak to them because you have to hang on and then you have to have all the...
Well, you can speak to them, but often it takes a long time to get through to anybody. And let's face it, it's not just mobile phone providers we're talking about here, is it?
I mean, that is it's so annoying. Just about everyone you want to try and get hold of in any organisation, you've just got your question. Please, just can you find an option for us to just press whatever the heck number it is and speak to somebody? We waste so much time, and of course, often they're charging for the calls as well in most organisations, aren't they? So you're racking up the pounds as you're waiting.
And what about when... No, I mean, this is a common complaint, obviously, but what about when the woman or the guy, the mechanical woman or guy is saying, spell your name, so S-M-I-T-H. Did you say Smythe?
Yes. I hate those. Those are the worst. Please, in a few words, say why you've made this call today. So you say, I want to make an inquiry about the bill.
Did you say you're ill?
Yes, exactly that. It drives you bonkers. And the thing I did the other day, last week, in fact, phoned an insurance company to talk about contents insurance. Yeah. And I must have pressed the wrong button at some point because after 5 minutes, I got through to a very, very lovely lady who said, oh, sorry, you've come through to the car insurance department. I said, no, you're kidding me. She said, I'll transfer you. I said, please, don't leave me hanging on for another 5 minutes. But it's everywhere. It's all.
Yeah, what I always say with any of these companies, I say, look, if you lose me, this is my number. And they say, we're not allowed to call you.
No. Oh, some are, actually. So, yes, some television providers actually will call you back. They give them their due.
Oh, those ones up in Scotland.
Take them 40 minutes to call you back, though, obviously.
Yeah. Sky. What are the top personality traits women want in a man?
Good sense of humour.
Yeah, well, absolutely. A new survey of over 1,000 women between the ages of 21 and 70 finds that the number one is sense of humour.
Why are you shaking your head?
Oh,
Tim's shaking his head.
Because he doesn't have one.
Because he can't provide that.
All he's got is boyish good looks. That's not going to do you any good.
Money and looks not going to cut it, you know.
Yeah, well, it's done me all right so Anyway, yeah, because it's always sensible. Oh, yeah, lovely sense of humour.
No.
The fact that he might look like George Clooney does help occasionally.
Well, maybe, but, honestly, it's so true. It is so true. You cannot possibly be with someone that just wants to, to take longer in front of the mirror than you need to.
Yeah, fair enough. Followed by intelligence, passion, confidence and generosity.
I've got all of those things.
It's not about you. The Shire's on with us later. Also, Ophelia Lovey-Bond and Max McMurdo, upcycler extraordinaire.
One lover, one human. Tell me what I have to do. My focus so fierce, the only way to see it through. One lover, one human. Everything I feel is true. So pure, so perfect, and I'm certain that it's you. I've been walking in my sleep. I've been talking in my dreams. Try
Cardle and Desire. Look, let's have a look. We got about 13 to 3, something like that. And here's Bobby Pryor.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to Preston, to the A6. Now, Stanley Street is still blocked completely. There's an accident between the A59 and Church Street, so it's still completely closed. Give it a miss if you can. Preston is really struggling because of this. M60 anti-clockwise, 14 to 13 through to Worsley from the M61 and East Lancs Road. We've got an accident, so 2 lanes are shut there. The queues are back to 18 on the M62, and the M66 as well is a little bit slow heading down towards the M60 because of this, but you can get past at the moment. Milton Keynes, A5 northbound between the Caldecott roundabout, the A4146 and the A509 Portway. We've got an accident. 1 lane is shut, but you can get through. The M25 is actually quite peaceful, except anti-clockwise, 25 to 24, Enfield to Potters Bar. There was an accident earlier. All lanes are open, so it's the last of the traffic going through, and it really is the last. It's a little bit heavy, but it's not too much to worry about. A286 at Midhurst is closed. Accident between Homebush Way and the A272 West Street. And then finally, the A303 closure still closed. The A303 between the A358 Southfields roundabout at Ilminster and the A35 Crewe Kern turn off, so still shut both ways. Back with more 40 minutes.
Thank you to Bobster.
I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, I don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, I don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Ever since our voyage of love began, your touch has thrilled me like the rush of the wind, and your arms have held me safe from a rolling sea. There's always been a quiet place to harbor you and me. Our love is like a ship on the ocean. We've been sailing with a cargo full of love and devotion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Up to now we sailed through every storm, and I've always had your tender lips to keep me warm. Oh, I need to have the strength that flows from you. Don't let me drift away, my dear, when love can see me through. Our love is like a ship on the ocean. We've been sailing with a cargo full of love and devotion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. So I'd like to know where you got the notion. Said I'd like to know where you got the notion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, ooh, ooh, ooh. Rock the boat, rock on with your Betsy. Rock the boat, rock on.
This is Radio 2, you're on the BBC. We got 8 minutes to 3 in Great Britain. Hughes Corporation, Rock the Boat. Email us steve.wright@bbc.co.uk for a shout-out. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Big Show.
All right, we've got some more news now. Nearly 650 shops and restaurants run by a handful of major chains have shut since the start of this year, 2018, or are at risk of closure. It's incredible when you read this list, everybody. Maplin, Toys R Us sites account for half that total, according to analysis by BBC 5 Live's Wake Up to Money. Both chains fell into administration on the same day in February. Also, administrators for Maplin are keeping its 217 shops open at the moment, but they are under review while a buyer is sought. And who'd have thought Toys R Us? I mean, there's so many shops that have closed down in recent years. I mean, it's just incredible.
It is incredible. I mean, high streets are just, what is happening to high streets? Because BHS used to be around, they're not around anymore. And the high street is just changing so much. And it's a huge shame, but we're all guilty of it because then we go shop online.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
I know. But I still think, and I know we've said this before, I still think that if councils put a bit more energy into allowing smaller independent stores to come in alongside the big chains, everyone would benefit. The big chains would benefit, the independent stores, but make it a bit easier for them, because then more people would come to the high street. Because in a lot of areas, the only thing people are going to be going to high streets for is a coffee shop and a charity shop. That's going to be your lot.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Clearly, it is pretty bad, though. In America, I think it's something like they're expecting 120 malls to close down in the next few months.
Well, habits have changed. I mean, we're all doing a lot more shopping online. There are other big names on the high street that could or might be in trouble. Only recently, results have proved that. Things have just changed over the last 10 years.
This morning, Ken Bruce confirmed that Matt Goss is the next headline act for this year's Proms in the Park, joining Lisa Stansfield on the lineup. And throughout this week, Ken Bruce will continue to count down the artists performing. Michael Ball hosts the event. It's in Hyde Park on Saturday, September 8th. And tickets will go on sale on Friday after Ken has revealed the final headline act. So join Ken for the next announcement tomorrow morning. That's Wednesday morning from 9:30. All right, Janie, let's have a look here. In 1858, birthdays and anniversaries, this is an actual story that was in the papers. The best and biggest bell in the world is at last ready to be hung in the clock tower of Palace at the second attempt. What am I talking about? No.
Oh, I don't know. Give me
in
a
England.
clue. Oh, in England. Oh, I see. Sorry. Buckingham Palace.
No, it's a famous clock.
Oh, I see. Big Ben, of course.
The bell in Big Ben. Oh, you didn't explain that
you
very...
threw me a bit.
Did I throw you off?
You said the whole Palace of Westminster you're referring to, aren't you?
I see.
Yes, of course.
So I thought you were talking about Versailles to begin with.
Oh, okay, well, that's okay then.
1958. Did you say? 1858.
1858,
wow.
yeah.
What time's that?
2 minutes to 7.
The Russian spacecraft Soyuz 1 crashed this day, 1967. Anthony Trollope, who was that?
19th century British author.
Yeah, absolutely. British novelist who wrote a series of novels set in the imaginary county of...
Grantchester.
No, Barsetshire.
That's what I said.
Yes, I know. Shirley MacLaine.
Oh, yeah, very famous actress, of course.
Yeah, 1934, American actress, dancer and writer. Okay, William Joyce.
Better known as Law Haw. Went to Germany during the Second World War and broadcast propaganda for the Germans.
That's right, American-born British traitor who made propaganda broadcasts for Germany during World War II. Well, now, we've got the Shires on later, and we know the Shires pretty well, and they're a lovely duo. Ophelia Lovibond, she is actually Izzy Gould in that W1A series, which was apparently about the BBC. Never saw it, obviously.
Didn't you notice that?
No, I didn't notice that, no, yeah. Also, the world premiere of the play Nightfall, and Max McMurdo. He's an upcycler, all later.
Jackie's only happy when she's up on the stage. I make this claim, now let me explain. Since she lost you, Jackie's only happy when she's up on the stage, free in the truth of make-believe. Since she lost you, determined to prove how she can fill up the page of every lost and lonely day. Jackie's only happy when she's up on the stage. She'll make you believe what you would never believe. Since she lost you, Jackie's only Jackie when she's up on the stage, living bodies that actually move. Since she lost you, she is determined to prove how she can fill up the page of every lost and lonely day. Cue lights, I'm singing to my lover at night. Scene 2, everyone who comes must go. Scene 4, blacker than ever before. Scene 6, this country is making me sick. Jackie cracks when she isn't on stage. See the effects of sexual neglect. No script, no crew, no auto cue, no audio.
That is oh so Morrissey, isn't it? Unmistakable. Jackie's only happy when she's on stage. Morrissey, of course. Now, when we come back after the 3 o'clock news, the oldies chosen by James Williams in Scotia in Cornwall.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. The chief executive of TSB, Paul Bester, has promised no one will be left out of pocket as a result of ongoing problems with mobile and online banking. An IT upgrade on Friday is believed to have left many customers unable to access their accounts online, and some could see others' accounts details. Jonty Bloom reports.
Over the weekend, TSB tried to update its computer network, which dated back to the time when it was owned by Lloyds Bank. It was supposed to be up and running again by Sunday, but customers banking online or using mobile apps have had trouble ever since. Many have not been able to access their accounts, and some have been able to see other customers' financial details. The head of the TSB, Paul Bester, says he's deeply sorry for the problems and no one will be left out of pocket as a result. TSB has taken down its online system for several hours in an attempt to fix the problems.
The father of Alfie Evans says his son's life support machine has been switched off, but that he was breathing on his own overnight. Tom Evans has lost a number of legal battles to allow treatment for the boy, who's 23 months old, to continue. The MEP Stephen Wolfe has been working with the family and their legal team over the last 7 weeks. He's been discussing the case in the European Parliament.
What we're seeing is that there is a view that parents or the family members no longer have rights over the way that their children are treated or the alternatives that are out there for them. And this is a grave and dangerous scenario where it's pitting the institutions against families and their parents.
President Trump has personally thanked the French President Emmanuel Macron for his support on Syria at the official start of a state visit by the French leader. The two men will have a series of talks over the next few days, with Iran's threat of severe consequences if the US pulls out of the international nuclear deal likely to dominate. Jewish community leaders say they want the Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn to commit himself to actions that rid his party of anti-Semitism. Mr Corbyn says he's looking forward to this afternoon's meeting and is absolutely determined to ensure there's no anti-Semitism anywhere.
I am determined to defeat racism in any form in our society. That obviously means defeating anti-Semitism in any form in our society, and I will have that discussion with anybody that's necessary to have that discussion with in order to bring about that solution.
An independent review is to be carried out of how the criminal justice system in Northern Ireland deals with cases of serious sexual crime. It follows the public debate about the issue since the trial of two Ulster rugby players, Paddy Jackson and Stuart Olding, who were acquitted of rape last month. Gun salutes have been fired in London by the King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery and the Honourable Artillery Company to mark the birth of the latest royal baby. The birth, the third child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, was announced yesterday, but the baby boy's name is not yet known. And that's the BBC News at 3:03. Our next at 4.
Thank you. We think Arthur.
Now, the non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
I'm hearing the light from the window. I'm seeing the sound of the sea. My feet have come loose from their moorings. I'm feeling quite wonderfully free. And I think I will travel to Rio, using the music for flight. There's nothing I know of in Rio, but it's something to do with the night. It's only a whimsical notion to fly down to Rio tonight. But I probably won't fly down to Rio. But then again, I just know. There's wings to the thought behind fancy. There's wings to the thought behind play, and dancing to rhythms of laughter makes laughter the rhythm of rain. So I think I will travel to Rio, using the music for flight. There's nothing I know of in Rio, but it's something to do with the night. It's only a whimsical notion to fly down to Rio tonight. And I probably won't fly down to Rio, but then again, I just might.
This is the first call from Flight 77 to Rio de Janeiro. Now boarding at gate 17. This is the first call.
I feel such a sense of well-being. The problems have come to be solved. And what I thought was proper for battle, I see now is proper for love. So I think I will travel to Rio, using the music for flight. There's nothing that I know of in Rio,
Another unusual song. Michael Nesmith of The Monkees, ex of The Monkees, and Rio. These oldies chosen by James Williams in Scoria in Cornwall. Dear Steve, your big show is permanently on, either in the car, in the tractor, or sitting at home. I'm 67. I still have a real thirst for different types of music. Even my 3 grown-up sons, Sam, Ed and Henry, are quite happy to use my playlist, usually pretending the best songs are their choice and not mine. I know. We now have our first grandson called Otis, and in his honour, we have Dock of the Bay on the list. I thought there might be something with a lift in it. I live in Cornwall, where I took up farming several years ago. I have a pedigree herd of Red Ruby Devon cattle and spend too much time communing with them. Sarah and I are on our 5th decade of being married. She earns lots of medals for tolerance and for keeping me under control. We got a group of unruly Cocker Spaniels also, and a bossy 15-year-old Shih Tzu called Stanley, known locally as the head of security. I often walk with them along the Cornish coastal path to admire the views that you can never get tired of. Oh, this sounds like an idyllic life. It's great. Thank you for picking my oldies, Steve. It's just amazing how lucky we are to be surrounded by such incredible variety of sounds. Got that right. Thank you, James. Badge on its way.
I was dreaming of the past, and my heart beating fast. I began to lose control. I began to lose control. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. I was shivering inside. I was shivering inside. Just a jealous guy. Trying to hide. I was swallowing my pain. I was swallowing my pain. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't mean to hurt
Love songs with whistling in them. And that's Roxy Music and Jealous Guy.
Every day, non-stop oldies, non-stop.
Dying flame, you're free again. Who could love do that to you? All dressed in black, you won't be coming back. Oh, save your tears. Got years and years. The pains of 17s unreal, their only dream. Save your crying for the day. Fool if you think it's over, 'cause you said goodbye. Fool if you think it's over, tell you why. Newborn eyes always cry with pain. First look at the morning sun. Fool if you think it's over, just be gone. This teenage dream, such a tragic scene. You knocked your crown and ran away. First wound of pride, and how you cried and cried. Save your tears. Got years and years. Fool if you think it's over, 'cause you said goodbye. Fool if you think it's over, tell you why. I'll buy your first good wine. Ooh, we'll have a real good time. You say you're crying for the day. Newborn eyes always cry with pain. First look at the morning sun.
Next half an hour on The Big Show, we're going to be talking to the Shires. Later, Ophelia Lovey-Bond, actress, and also Max McMurdo. He's an upcycler. We had him on before. He's brilliant.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you. You're not the truth. No one could look as good
if it's gone. While the sun is bright, or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't question why she needs to be so free. She'll tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained and nothing's lost at such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. There's no time to lose, I heard her say. Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all the time. Lose your dreams and you will lose your mind. In life unkind. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye,
Windy grey and damp across England and Wales, showers across Scotland, but with sunny spells in between. Oh yeah, high of 15 in Taunton. Tonight, more rain across England, Wales and Northern Ireland, a mix of clear spells and showers across Scotland. Tomorrow, that'll be Wednesday, sunny spells and blustery showers across the whole of the UK with a risk of hail and thunder. Sorry about that. Sunset tonight, Aberdeen 8:37, Belfast 8:44. In Bristol, it's 8:22, and in Brighton, it's 8:10. These are the non-stop oldies now. Simon and Garfunkel and America.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag, so we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner pies, and walked off to look for America. Kathy, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in my raincoat. We smoked the last one an hour ago. So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. All come to look for America.
Every day for half an hour, you pick the oldies. We love them. And these are picked out by James Williams, Scoria in Cornwall. There's one more to come. Just a reminder, if you'd like to email us for a shout-out, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Now The Who. Baba O'Reilly. Big show edit. We took the long intro off, basically.
Out here in the fields, I fight for my meals. I get my back into my living. I don't need to fight to prove I'm right. I don't need to be forgiven. Don't cry, don't raise your eye. It's only teenage wasteland. Sally, take my hand. We'll travel some cross land. Put out the fire and don't look past my shoulder. The exodus is here. The happy ones are near. Let's get together before we get much older. Teenage wasteland. It's only teenage wasteland. Teenage wasteland, oh yeah. Teenage wasteland. They're all wasted.
You know, when you think about it, The Who, The Kinks and The Stones, all those songs like made in the 50s, some of the 70s, some of the 60s, well, not, maybe the 60s and the 70s, they sound like they could have been recorded last week. They're so contemporary. Don't you think? Yes, righty. 3:30. Baba O'Reilly, rounding off the non-stop oldies, big show edit, The Who. Would love a shout out, Moya, Martin, and our little girl Evie, who's 10, waiting for the Shires. So excited to hear them. They're on soon. Loving the show. Waiting to pick up my kids. Loving the tunes. Keep up the good work, Steve and team. Peter in Brixham in Devon. This says, hello, Righty. Loving the show as always. Can you give Paula a shout out as I'm educating her to listen to your show? That's a good education, yeah. Whilst laying by the pool here in Tenerife. She could do better. That's from Chris. Steve, can you say a big happy birthday to my fantastic husband, Phil Walsh, from me and our little boy, Rory? Thank you. We love him very much. From Lisa. You got it.
Steve.
Bobby.
It's Jeremy Vine.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Steve. I forgot to mention earlier, for all other inquiries, or to book a cab, or to switch the lights on in Romford, or to eat a manky jamboree bag toffee, email Don't Hate Me, Mr. Pipkin at pixielot.co.uk. Switch on Chris Evans for a jolt.net. And don't forget the piercings at Jeremy Vine Delilah.
On your digital radio. 6 Music.
I think the trailer would probably star on a starscape.
From out of space, saving humanity from the ordinary.
Yeah, then you'd see me in an amniotic sac floating through space like the baby in 2001.
We could wait for the biopic, but instead, let's tell our alternative hero's story through the songs he loves.
You mean biopic?
I'm Simon Pegg, and this is my sound and vision.
From space to Star Trek, Shaun of the Dead to Sisters of Mercy. Go behind the soundtracks with me, Miranda Sawyer.
Good luck with that.
Sound and Vision with Simon Pegg.
Give it to me!
Yeah.
Listen on the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Good luck with that biopic. Okay, a statue commemorating the life of suffragist Millicent Fawcett has been unveiled opposite Parliament. She campaigned for women's rights to vote during the early 20th century and is seen as one of the most influential feminists of the past 100 years. The Chinese owner of Hamleys is in talks to take a stake in the House of Fraser, according to a report this afternoon. The academic at the centre of the Facebook data scandal has said the social network is in full-on PR crisis mode. And the boss of TSB has apologised for its IT fiasco amid rising customer fury as the crisis continued into its fourth day. All right, here's Bobby. What you got?
Thank you, Steve. First of all, M60, Greater Manchester, anti-clockwise. The problems between 14 and 13. It's a broken down lorry. 2 lanes are still shut following that and an accident between the M61 East Lancs Road and Worsley. So that's still in place. The queues are way back past 18 for the M62 and it's having a knock-on effect on surrounding routes as well. Now, the M6, first of all, northbound between 16 and 17 up to Sandbach. In the roadworks, we've got 1 lane shut and that's because of an accident. Then on the M6 southbound, 7 to 6 down towards Spaghetti, there's a broken down vehicle. Then on the M6 northbound, 5 to 6, so back up the other way, there's another accident up from Castle Bromwich towards Spaghetti Junction, where again 1 lane is shut. M42 northbound, there's a breakdown between 4 and 5, so between Shirley Turn and the Solihull turn off, we've got 1 lane shut and it's already heavy. Then to the A13, now the Newnham Way at Canning Town. Entry Slip Road is closed because of an earlier car fire, so eastbound at the Manor Road, the A124 Canning Town flyover. So that entry slip road completely shut. You can get on a little bit ahead of that and further on, but of course it has having an impact. It is very slow through there. A32 at Gosport, the Fareham Road, southbound is closed for an accident at the Rona Road junction. It's right on the roundabout. It is in the process of recovery, so hopefully it should be open fairly soon. The latest, if you're heading on to the A303 at Ilminster. Now, half an hour ago, I got reports that the A303 was open between the A358 Southfields roundabout and the A356. It isn't. What they did is the A303 is still shut, so they let the westbound traffic through and then the eastbound traffic through. So traffic was going through. It is not now. There are signed diversions in each case, so give yourself time. So A303 still shut both ways, A358, A356, and then finally to the M4 eastbound at Bridgend, 36 to 35. So just past Bridgend, we've got 1 lane blocked with a bump. Back with more 25 minutes.
It's Mr. Bennett here. I've just bought a pair of pants made by Calvin Harris.
Don't make me wait in vain. Love you. Can't wait to give my last name. Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait so longer. Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. True love, true love, true love you. Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. True love, true love, true love you. I want to say. It didn't take me long to fall in love with your mind. I don't want even mention the way your body perfectly designed.
so fine. And judging from your outlook on life, I knew this would be more than just one night. But now I'm ready for the next level, and you're telling me you need more time. No crime, nothing wrong with waiting a little bit. You know this is more to me than just getting it. But you only get a love like this once in a lifetime. And if this is our chance, I ain't missing it. My whole life I never felt like this. Just wanna run with it, I don't wanna fight this. I ain't rushing you to make up your mind. Just wanna put some more quality in our time. Come on, girl.
Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. True love. True love, true love you.
I can't wait now for love you.
Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. True love, true love, true love you. I don't want you to think I'm rushing you. I know you like to take your time. I'm already sold on the idea of you and I. Just tell me where I need to sign. 'Cause I've been searching for a while, girl, and I know what works for me. Oh, all I need to know if this is what you want, girl. 'Cause I'm already where I need to be. So don't make me wait.
And I don't wanna take my time. I'm putting everything on the line. They say that true love's hard to find. I'm ready now to make you mine.
Don't make me wait.
Emal Rajan is going to be here at 5 o'clock, sitting in for Simon, joined by Russell Tovey. There's Jamie Cullum at 7, Joe Wiley at 8, Jeremy Vine, Agony Uncle at 10, Josh Withercombe will make your life better at 10:30, all on Radio 2. And now we're back for some more factoids. Here's Janie Lee Grace.
Fewer than 1 in 5 parents feel confident about helping children aged 11 and over with their homework.
Arakibutyphobia is what, do you think?
Arakibuty?
Arakibutyphobia?
Arakibuty, yeah.
Oh.
Rophobia.
Right.
Is it a fear of beer bottles?
No, but that's a very good guess.
Is it a fear of high-heeled boots?
Is it a fear of umbrellas being opened up indoors, which is bad luck?
No.
No.
I don't quite know how that works, by the way.
Is it a fear of supermarket aisles?
No.
It's just a superstition.
It's the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of the mouth.
Factoids.
Build our own Nashville underneath these grey skies. People will come, they'll come from far and wide. They'll leave their village greens and the big cities behind. Can build our own Nashville, it's about time. Won't get that
me what you're drinking. And now I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Now, yeah. It wouldn't be wrong if we stayed here all night long. Forget about all your should do, have to's, leave until tomorrow. But if you wanna say, hey, take a shot.
Oh, look, we got the Shires here, everybody. The Shires are back with us, and we love you. Let me just go through some of these brilliant songs that we've played by the Shires over the years. Nashville, Grey Skies, Tonight, Friday Night, All Over Again, I Just Want to Love You, My Universe, Daddy's Little Girl, etc., etc. Not only have we played their songs, we got to know them a little bit, we love them, we follow their progress, and that's it. Thanks for coming in. And goodbye. The Shires, that singer-songwriting duo Ben Earl and Chrissy Rhodes, are the biggest-selling UK country act of all time. Ben and Chrissy have just released their third album, Accidentally on Purpose, which includes their latest single, Guilty, and also the song Stay the Night, which was written for them by Ed Sheeran after he met them on a night out in America, and we'll get to that story a little later on. Accidentally on Purpose was recorded in Nashville and follows on from their debut album, Brave, which came out in 2015, and My Universe in 2016. So you recorded it in Nashville. Now, you guys, you know Nashville really well now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
like our
do.
kind of second home, I guess. We're there.
Well, I say third home after this place.
Yeah, of course, yes, after this very studio.
Pretty much.
And I don't want to make this about us, but I expect when you were recording this album, there was a lot of talk about me and Tim being there, and a lot of talk about us, right?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah, thought so.
I love these guys. They love playing along. They don't know what to say now. You've put them on the spot. Which was your favourite bar, by the way, down the road? What's the road called with all the bars?
Well, we hang out in Midtown a bit more. I mean, Broadway, you mentioned
Yeah, yeah.
it. I mean, there's Tootsie's, which is really famous. Layla's, we've had a couple of...
Layla's my favourite. That's fantastic.
Layla's
yeah.
is good fun. We've, it's really sort of down and dirty, like back alley bar, it feels like. And the music's great.
For musicians, I mean, seriously, we should explain that road is just full of bars where people just pitch up and play, don't they? All kinds of people just pitch up and
Yeah,
play.
you've got people out on the streets just playing for tips out there, and then in the bars as well. There's just this music just flooding out, and it's almost like they're all competing to have the loudest band in each venue, and you pick which ones you want to go into.
Remind me, Chrissy, how you two found each other, got together, and how you came to be this two-piece.
Facebook. Ben put this status out saying that he was looking for a female country singer in and around London, and a mutual friend tagged me into that status, and we literally met up
That's
the next
5 years
day.
ago now,
Yeah.
5 years. Yeah. Let's talk about the album. So, how long did it take you to record the album? Tell us about the recording of it, etc., etc.
Yeah, it took not that long. It's really easy this time, actually. The first two albums, we went in with a live band, but this one, we did it in a more pop way, and it took us about 6 weeks altogether.
Is that all?
To record it, yeah.
Yeah.
So we were in the studio for 6 weeks.
And then what about the writing?
The writing was about a year and a half.
yeah.
So we did a lot of festivals last year. We did our tour, and we were kind of writing the whole time. We had 2 trips to Nashville, one in May last year and one in October. And we hung out with a kind of younger crowd this time. So the album's kind of reflective of us just having a really good time.
Well, were you hanging out with old people before?
No, we were just hanging out with... No, it's just, I don't know, with the album, like Guilty and Echo, they're really fun songs, and they just remind me of all these nights out that we had in Nashville.
Yeah.
Where we
Still
just...
very efficient as far as the work's concerned.
Yeah, no.
How many songs did you have to whittle down from that? I mean, did you have like 60 or 70 songs to choose?
Yeah,
40
there
or
was a
50,
lot.
I think it was,
There was a
yeah.
lot.
They're all pretty good as well, if I may say so.
Yeah, so we've got like another album on the way already.
Yeah.
You know, no, I'm kidding, we haven't.
Well, that's good. Do you think that we and or some American artists and record company people and TV people are over the fact now that you're British?
It used to be quite a special thing, didn't it? And now it's kind of like there's so many great UK country acts coming up, and you just go to Nashville and be like, we're from England.
Yeah.
And you expect everyone to be like, you know, they were, oh, it's so cool. Now they're like, okay, fine, let's write a song.
And were they cool about it in Nashville? Were they surprised when you first went there?
When we
that
first
you
started
made this
going, now, no. There's so many British people there doing really
Yeah.
great music.
I'm going to play the single, which is Guilty. I'm going to play Stay the Night.
Oh, great.
And I'm going to play...
River of Love.
I'll do River of Love, yeah.
I like River of Love.
Yeah, okay.
thank you, love that.
All right, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to come back. Should we do that?
Fine.
Everybody happy with
Sounds
that?
like a plan.
Yes.
Great.
With the Shires, we'll be right back then.
I've never been accused being too footloose, but there's something about tonight. Moving in the first degree, the music caught me red-handed in the neon light. Whoa, read me my rights, read 'em right now. Whoa, put your hands up, it's about to go down. If I've had one too many tonight, if I'm having too much of a good time, if I'm telling everybody you're my best friend, text that I'm guilty.
Never have I ever sinned, never again. Guess it's about time that they turn into, well, why not? Some one more shots tomorrow morning when I'm looking at the evidence I see.
Whoa, read me my rights, read 'em right now. Whoa,
Put your hands up, it's about to go down.
if I've had one too many tonight, if I'm having too much of a good time, if I'm telling everybody you're my best friend, texting my ex, here I go again. If my moves on, murder on the dance floor.
Darling, do you want me? Need me? Stay the night. Stay the night. I just want you near me. Believe me. Stay the night. Stay the night. And all of these roads I've walked down led to you. So darling, take it easy. Lay with me. Stay the night. Stay the night. You rock and you roll when you go with the flow. Living on the river of love. You laugh and you cry. It's a hell of a ride. Living on the river of love. It's sweet, free, and easy when the water is rough. Won't you come meet me on the river of love?
In order, you heard Guilty, which is the single. We heard Stay the Night, which is the Ed Sheeran track. And then we heard River of Love. And the Shires are back with us. It's Ben and Chrissy, everybody. From the album, by the way, Accidentally on Purpose. So the Ed Sheeran, talk me through that then, if you can, Chrissy.
We were having a lot of good times out in Nashville, and this was one of those really good nights. Our good friend Sam Palladio, who plays Gunnar on the TV show Nashville, happened to bump into Ed at this little kind of show. Ed said, "Oh, you come into my show tomorrow, do you want some tickets?" So he got some tickets off of Ed, and he invited us along, and so we were so excited. We were going to go and see Ed Sheeran in concert.
Yeah.
And we were like 5 rows from the front, like we were so close, and it was amazing. And we thought, oh, it'd be really cool to meet him, wouldn't it? The next thing we know, we've been invited to the after party backstage.
Yeah, it was the penultimate show, so it was that kind of rap party for the whole US tour. And we went back, and I kind of left for a few minutes and came back, and then I sort of locked eyes with Ed, and he kind of pointed at me, and I just went, "Oh, hi, I'm Ben from the Shires." I was trying to be cool. I was like, "I'm Ben from the Shires," and he was like, "I know who you are. I pre-ordered your album," and I was like, "Really?" And then I went, "I'm really sorry, I didn't pre-order yours," which I felt really bad about. But what's really crazy was I turned around about sort of 2 hours into the party, and I see this girl head over heels doing a headstand over a keg of beer being held by Ed and drinking beer from the spout. And I was like, "That looks a lot like Chrissy." I was like, "That is Chrissy drinking." And that's how we got the song, basically.
Wow.
I see. No, I understand
That
now.
was a good night then.
Don't recommend it at all.
No. And isn't it amazing, by the way, how regular and ordinary he is anyway?
He really is. He's just the most down-to-earth guy, considering all of his success. And I think the greatest thing about him is that everyone's got their little story to tell about him, of how they know him and how they're connected to him. And he genuinely is just a nice lad.
I always think with Ed Sheeran that when you meet him, eventually there'll be a song about how you met him. Because everything he ever does comes out in a song, doesn't it? Like the whole story of, he went on the underground system, and then it's went on the underground.
It's funny you say it, because the last song we wrote on our trip in October was the title track, Accidentally on Purpose, and Chrissy had just come in. I'll let you take over. Go on.
Yeah, I'd met somebody at Ed's show, actually, backstage. It was a songwriter guy over there, and took a bit of a liking to him. And I probably only knew him, 3 weeks or something, and we wrote a song about him.
Oh,
3
really?
weeks.
I remember Chrissy coming into the session, she was sort of going, "I've met this guy, I don't know if I should stay in Nashville or if I should go." And I was trying to be like the listening kind of friend. And I was just sitting typing away, because everything she was saying was a lyric. I was like, "This sounds great, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking." And yeah, it became the song.
He's giving away a bit too much now, don't you think?
Does the song tell the whole story, or...?
No, there's a bit of creative license in
Oh, that's
there
okay,
as
though.
well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. When do you know you're happy with an album? Because knowing you guys a little bit, I do know, well, especially you, Ben, you're a perfectionist, aren't you?
We both are, and it's a good question. I mean, I think now the kind of worry has gone a tiny bit. The first two albums, there's always this fear. It's like, is anyone going to buy it? Is anyone going to show up at our shows? But now we have a lot of fans that we've known from kind of day one, and it's the stories. People have got engaged to our songs, like in our shows, actually been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They've had first dances, they've had dad-daughter dances. And so now, like, when we go into the studio, we just put everything into it. And I listened to this album, I think we both felt like we could not have done anything more than what we did in the writing, the recording. And when we go on the tour soon, we're going to pour everything into that as well, energy-wise. So we're happy at the moment.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. Guildford then, G Live, Saturday 12th for the Shires, UK tour dates. Sunday 13th, Pavilion Theatre in Bournemouth. Monday 14th, St David's Hall, Cardiff. These are UK tour dates, the Shires for May. So then we've got Wednesday 16th, Colston Hall, Bristol. London Royal Albert Hall, Friday 18th. Oh, I know. Saturday 19th, Lees Cliff Hall, Folkestone. Then on to Sheffield, Ipswich, Cambridge, Oxford, Glasgow, Gateshead, Carlisle, York to see the Shires. Then in June, starting June 1st, Symphony Hall, Birmingham. Sunday 3rd, Victoria Hall, Stoke-on-Trent. Then on to Liverpool, Llandudno, Manchester, Nottingham, Brighton and Basingstoke. Check the internet and press for details and go and see the Shires. And the Shires' new album, Accidentally on Purpose, is out now. And you can see them across the country, starting, as I say, on May 12th in Guildford. Fantastic to see you guys again. And we're going to play another track from the album. Which fancy this time?
Oh, let's go for...
What are we going to go for?
Let's go for The Hard Way. Could you do that?
Yeah, we can. Let's have a look. Hard Way. Yeah, I can do that.
Track, is that on there? On the album?
Yes, it is. That's the number one
it's
track.
The first track.
I'm looking down it and I actually couldn't see it for a minute. I'm thinking, The Hard Way, perhaps that's another album.
I think it's on there. Okay, Chris.
Here it comes. The Shires. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ben. Thank
When I was 5, I'd ride my bike faster than the wind. Mama said if you don't slow down, you're gonna fall right off that thing. Well, I learned that the hard way.
Sneaking out after dark, looking for teenage kids. Daddy said don't drink too much, it's the worst kind of sick. And I learned that the hard way.
The hardest thing I ever learned was you're only gonna know what you got when you know it's not coming back. You're only gonna know what to say when it's too little, too late. It's me and my heart alone in the dark. Now you're gone like you said you'd be gone one day. If I didn't change, and I learned that the hard way. I should have said I love you more.
I should have given you all my time.
Should have asked you, baby, what's wrong? When you said
Everything's fine.
I knew you were lying, and I learned that the hard way. The hardest thing I ever learned was you're only gonna know what you got when you know it's not coming back. You're only gonna know what to say when it's too little, too late. It's me and my heart alone in the dark. Now you're gone like you said you'd be gone one day. If I didn't change, and I learned that the hard way. Only knew how to love you when I lost you. When I lost you, you're only gonna know what you got when you know it's not coming back. You're only gonna know what to say when it's too little, too late. You're only gonna know
way, it's the Shires, and here is Bobby.
Thank you. First of all, the M8 eastbound at Glasgow. 25 to 24 at Helen Street. We've got one lane shut following an incident. M60, big queues anti-clockwise because two lanes are shut between 14 and 13 towards Worsley. The M6 on the northbound side, still an accident between 16 and 17. One lane is shut. And to the M25, now anti-clockwise at the top, 25. Reopened all the lanes following that broken down lorry, but still slow. And at the bottom, anti-clockwise, another breakdown between 6 and 5 is causing queues. And finally, the A303 at Ilminster, still closed both ways between the A358 Southfields roundabout and the A356 Crewkern turnoff. Back with more, half an hour.
Stephen Gang, can you shout out to Gibbo and team, all stuffing envelopes and singing to your tunes and loving the show? Stuffing envelopes, what's in them then? Here's Limal, The Never Ending Story on Radio 2.
Turn around, look at what you see. The mirror of your dream. Make believe I'm everywhere, getting in the light. Written on the pages is the answer to a never-ending story. Reach the stars, fly a fantasy, dream a dream, and what you see will be. Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds. And there upon the rainbow is the answer to a never-ending Show no fear, for she may fade away. In your hands, the birth of a new day.
That's Limal and The Never Ending Story. You're hearing it on Radio 2. Should you wish to email The Big Show, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Coming up in the showbiz cuts, Chris Rock, Chris Pratt and Benedict Cumberbatch. Later, Ophelia Lovibond and Max McMurdo. He's an upseller guy. You know, that kind of thing. There's Tim, there's Jamie, there's Bobby, there's Sports Guy and Harv coming with news.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Great
Good afternoon, this is BBC Radio 2, online on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Harvey Cook. The driver of a van which ploughed into pedestrians in Toronto has been charged with 10 counts of premeditated murder. 25-year-old Alec Manassian is due to appear in court in the next few hours. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said the incident was tragic and senseless. The boss of TSB has apologised after IT issues left some of the customers locked out of their accounts. Paul Pester said no one would be left out of pocket by what had happened and fixes were being put in place to resolve the issues. Jonas Anderson is a TSB customer. He has not been able to pay his employees.
I was aware there was a scheduled downtime, which I think is obviously bad enough, but when I was doing my regular pay run last night, obviously I couldn't get to my accounts. And this morning I had to go in and inform my employees that they're not going to get their pay on time. It's not nice when you are responsible for other people, of course, and their salaries being late.
Donald Trump has formally welcomed President Macron of France to the White House before the two leaders began talks about Syria, trade and Iran. President Trump has threatened to scrap an international agreement negotiated by countries including France, under which Tehran curbed its nuclear program in return for an easing of economic sanctions. Mr. Trump said he and Mr. Macron had developed a wonderful friendship over the past year, and he thanked France for its support.
Along with our British friends, the United States and France recently took decisive action in response to the Syrian regime's use of chemical weapons. I want to personally thank President Macron, the French military and the French people for their steadfast partnership. They were absolutely incredible.
The latest in a series of legal challenges to the medical care of Alfie Evans is taking place this afternoon. His father says life support for the seriously ill boy was withdrawn last night, but he's breathing on his own. A review is to be carried out into how the criminal justice system in Northern Ireland handles sex crime cases. It follows a public debate triggered by the trial of two Ulster and Ireland rugby players who were acquitted of rape. Our Ireland correspondent Chris Page reports.
Paddy Jackson and Stuart Olding were found not guilty of rape last month. Their trial was the highest profile court case in Northern Ireland for some years. It prompted an often heated debate about how the criminal justice system deals with allegations of sex crime. The review will be led by Sir John Gillan. The issues he'll examine will include how the identity of alleged victims can be protected and whether the right to anonymity should also be given to people who are accused of sexual assault. The retired judge will look at the effect of social media on these matters. He'll report by January next year.
And Harley-Davidson is offering free motorcycles for those who join its summer internship programme. The 8 lucky college students or recent graduates will be taught to ride a Harley and will be expected to share their adventures on social media during their 12-week placement. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 4 and next at 5.
Wow, that's a result. Too late for us, I'm afraid. Here's the sports guy.
Yes, the hot ticket in sport today is at Anfield, where Liverpool play Roma in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final. Tonight's game will be the first time that Mo Salah has faced Roma since he left them for Liverpool in the summer. Since then, of course, he's had an astonishing debut season, scoring 41 goals and being named PFA Player of the Year. Fran Kirby says it's a real honour to be the first winner of the Football Writers Women's Footballer of the Year award. The Chelsea ladies and England striker beat Lucy Bronze, Izzy Christiansen and Jordan Nobbs to the award. Alistair Cook says he still has the enthusiasm to continue to play for England. Despite scoring a double 100 in the 4th Ashes Test, Cook had a disappointing winter in Australia and New Zealand, but says he'll continue to work hard. And Ding Junhui says he's targeting a semi-final against Ronnie O'Sullivan at the World Snooker Championship. The Chinese superstar booked his place in the second round with a 10-3 win over Zhao Gudong. Ricky Walden is currently leading Luca Breckel 8-5 in the first round.
Thank you very much.
This is Mr. Bennett. I've always found Sports Guy to be rather exuberant, but he is very good. Goodbye.
Time flies by when the night is young. Daylight shines on an undisclosed location. Bloodshot eyes looking for the sun. Paradise delivered and we call it a vacation. You're painting me a dream that I wanna belong in. Over the hills and far away, a million miles from LA, just anywhere away with you. I know we've got to get away, someplace where no
Twitter or anywhere, of course. In the social media today, hashtag Millicent Fawcett is trending on Twitter. George, he tweets, inspirational to see the reveal of Millicent Fawcett in Parliament Square this morning. Shola tweets, hashtag Millicent Fawcett, delighted to witness the unveiling of Millicent Fawcett's statue in Parliament Square. First woman to be honoured there. Over on Facebook, people are sharing the new Venom movie trailer, as this one actually shows the transformation of Tom Hardy's character Eddie Brock into Venom. And the noms for this year's Ivor Novellos have been announced today. They're the UK's most prestigious songwriting awards. Ed Sheeran, Stormzy and Everything have two each. Ed's song Shape of You and Castle on the Hill are both up for the most performed work category. Only one female performer, This Is the Kit, has been nominated this time round. Winners will be announced at a ceremony on May 31st. March has gone righty. Hosted by Paul Gambaccini. Music streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music have become the biggest money makers for the music industry for the first time ever. In total, streaming generated £5 billion last year, which is more than sales of CDs and vinyl. Adam Sandler and Chris Rock were in New York for the premiere of their new Netflix film, The Week Of. It's a comedy about two dads dealing with their kids getting married. Chris plays the father of the groom and says he loved working with Adam.
He's just a great friend. He's great. He's funny. Chris just asked me. He's as funny as they are.
It's quite noisy.
And I always have a good time. I can't explain it. And he films in New York a lot. This helps.
Over in Los Angeles, it was the world premiere of Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. There are 27 superheroes in this new movie, and Chris Pratt, who plays Star-Lord, found the key to making it work.
They set up a party lounge just outside of set. Outside, under a tent with couches and music and drinks, and not like alcoholic drinks, but you could sit there and talk and hang out and have water and eat food. It's like a buffet all the time, and everyone was mingling with each other, so they would just roll out and grab us right out of there. And it actually worked. So if you ever have to deal with 27 actors, just set up a buffet.
We should try that here. Benedict Cumberbatch was also on the red carpet, and he's just thrilled to be involved with this one.
It's not another Marvel movie, it's the Marvel movie, and I feel incredibly privileged to be part of it. And as a fan, I can't wait to see it, because I'm just one small square in a massive mosaic. So the heavy lifting has been done by a lot of people. So it's genuinely really enjoyable. I can't wait to see it.
And Benedict Cumberbatch will be on this show with us as our guest tomorrow. Benedict Cumberbatch, tell a friend.
Up ahead, moving in the trees.
These dreams.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation.
Remember your first road trip anthem.
To everybody that be living it up, yeah.
Or the big tune from that unforgettable holiday. The heartbreaks of old. To today's dance floor fillers.
That's right.
I've got your soundtrack covered.
You know.
With the biggest soul, R&B club classics and everything in between to liven up your weekend.
I see you.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation.
Listen this Saturday night from 8
on BBC Radio 2.
Here we are rolling back for some factoids. Jamie Lee Grace.
62% of people have had an office romance. 28% have fallen asleep at their desks. Not necessarily the same.
At the same time,
people.
no. That wouldn't work. Here's Tim.
It's reckoned that over 200 billion email messages are sent every day. That means 2.4 million emails are sent every second and around 75 trillion emails sent every year. Around 90% of those millions and trillions of messages are spam and viruses.
Men in their early 20s shave an average of how many times per week? Men in their early 20s.
5.
3.
No, 4. 4 times a week. So, I shave every day, don't you?
No, I shave every other day. I don't like shaving. I know sometimes I come in here and I'm looking a bit scruffy because I've got a very silvery beard these days, but I've shaved today, look.
Yeah, you look good,
You'd think I was 23 again, wouldn't you?
Well, the thing is, the kind of goatee kind of look is quite hip, isn't it? So I suppose if you're in your early 20s, you want a little bit of stubble going down, don't you?
Yeah, sure, if you're a hipster. What you got over there?
A belief in olden days that was widely held in certain areas of France said that if a bachelor stepped on a cat's tail, he will not find a wife for at least a year.
See, I don't know how that works either. Here's Tim.
Talking of France, the world's first ever stapler was created for King Louis XIV of France in the 18th century.
Who would be a maker of staples? You know, because I've had some staples that I've had for at least 12 years.
Oh, I've got a little stapler. Have you seen those little staplers? In fact,
the mini ones.
I think it came out of a Christmas cracker. I can't get the staples for that thing anywhere anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nowhere to be found.
But, you know, staples are they're expensive when you buy them, but you do get to keep them for 15 years, don't you, really?
What do you mean? What, you mean because you get so many in the pack?
Yeah, I mean, at home, I don't use a stapler very often. I do at work, obviously. But, I mean, I just don't use it enough. So, you know, I've had those same staples, and I've had to repair the box that they're in.
All the problems.
They haven't gone rusty, have they?
No.
You'll never feed them in if they've gone rusty.
Well, my daughter always says to me, don't take those staples out in the rain.
Factoids. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
This is Jeremy Vine. Do members of your family speak a load of tosh, bilge, rubbish or bollard? 1 billion people have contacted the show. If that's you, call or email again. Email now at Catch Yourself a Stoke. Who are you staring at, you lanky dope? At Stick of Celery. Ooh, delicious. Pluck my hairy legs at BBC Dog.
I'm starting with my intuition.
Talk to Ophelia next.
I'm starting with my strengths.
John Newman.
I'm getting back my old ambitions. Returning once again. My knuckles are so red and raw from breaking through these walls. I'm sick of all the others' talk and the laughter of my fall. I was a spark in the night, but you drowned me out. So I'll take the walls I'm inside and I'll burn them down. 'Cause I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go. I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go. Yeah, I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go. I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go. I never wanna let it go. come inside, I'll burn them down. 'Cause I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go. I still got a fire in me. I never wanna let it go.
Fire in Me, John Newman, and John Newman with us this Thursday on the show as our guest. John Newman, Thursday. Almost 4:20. Now, the lady with the best name of all time is back with us now. You don't get a better name than this, and I know that she's fed up with people pointing it out, but here she is. It's Ophelia Lovibond. Yeah, that is a catchy old name.
Real name, yeah, Lovibond?
Yeah, it's real.
Fantastic,
Promise.
son.
People always ask to see my driver's license.
Do they?
I mean, all the time.
Ophelia Lovibond is a star of stage and screen. Her roles on TV and film include Izzy Gould in W1A, Kitty in Elementary, and Robin in Mr. Sloan. Plus, she's been in Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, The Dark World, and No Strings Attached. Now, from this weekend, Ophelia is back on stage, starring in the world premiere of a new play called Nightfall. Nightfall is about a family who live on a farm just outside Winchester. Now, in this piece, you play, obviously, a young person whose dad has died. And is that significant to the story?
It's significant because it catalyses the rest of the action of the play, which, I mean, it's not action-heavy, it's more character-driven, which I know might send people running for the hills, but it is actually quite interesting.
We like a play that's character-driven.
Yeah,
But your character has to come back to the family home after this death.
My character's moved out and she comes back after their dad's passed away to look after her mum and her older brother, but then they just get stuck into these old grooves again and failing to come to terms with what's happened. I think it's the kind of play where you recognise traits that you have in your own family, where there's just these strange family secrets that this person knows about it, but oh no, wait, no, Auntie Margaret, she doesn't know about it. So when she comes around, make sure you don't mention that. And it's just those strange duplicities that go on.
So everyone's walking on eggshells to some extent, but this.
But you can't tell each other that you're walking eggshells because they're like, why are you on eggshells? Oh, no reason. So
yeah.
That's where the tension ramps up because you're thinking, why are they behaving so weirdly with each other?
What's your character Lou like? Is she strident? Is she weak?
She's quite distant. They keep describing her as being checked out. She can't really handle what's going on in the family unit, so she tends to just withdraw.
Oh, so she's not engaged with stuff?
No, but what's been really interesting, obviously reading it on the page is one thing, but then getting it up on its feet, there'll be big sections where Lou doesn't speak. You notice how deafening her silence was because she'd be kind of lurking and not saying anything while everyone else was rabbiting away, and you end up honing in on her because you think, what is she not saying?
And do you get to realise why she's not saying anything?
You do, eventually.
Yeah. And presumably that silence unsettles the other characters.
Yeah, kind of tiptoeing around. There's a lot of tension seemingly from nowhere.
Now, in this play, it's called Nightfall. You go to look after this farm along with your brother and your mum, and then your boyfriend, Pete, shows up. He's like a spanner in the works.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, yeah.
Why? Without giving too much away.
He's the holder of some of the secrets that I don't have, but I'm also holding secrets that he doesn't have. And the tension is kind of encapsulated by his presence.
I bet he doesn't really like the fact you've gone back there because he wants you to live as different lives.
Have you read it?
No, I haven't. No, we're into this. This is very, very interesting.
Yes, it is. Stay there. We're going to come back with Ophelia in just a moment. Ophelia Lovibond is with us.
My mind cauterized this feeling. You're my kind, my something to believe in. Teach me how to dance with you. Teach me how to love. Teach me how to dance with you. How to love. On whose side will you find me hiding? I'm fortified for a battle I've been fighting.
I'm unpredictable. Just teach me how to dance.
I love this. Teach me how to dance. It's Causes. Found it the other day on my my streaming service of choice. Bond is back with us. We're talking about the world premiere of the play Nightfall. Now, just off on a tangent just for a moment, I think you were in last time talking about the last ever series of W1A. We should say that W1A, in case you never saw it, was a...
documentary about the BBC.
No, not exactly a documentary.
Careful.
It's fairly...
Play the clip.
Yeah, I'll play the clip and then you'll know.
I don't want to disturb you,
Yeah, no worries, yeah, cool.
but I just came from a meeting with Tony Hall.
Whoa, Tony Hall?
Yes, about the whole Hugh Grant thing.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, no, but
It appears that no lesser person than Sir David Attenborough himself has now become involved.
apparently they know each other from the whole, the worldwide wildlife thing.
That's like no way.
Anyway, he phoned him personally, like in LA.
No way.
Like he has his private number and everything.
That's so random, like I don't know.
But can I just ask you?
Yeah.
Because the first thing I thought when they told me, was this something to do with you?
See, now, unlike some of the staff in this highly fictional piece in W1A, Izzy is bright, efficient, and good at what she does, but she was stymied at every juncture, wasn't she, really?
She just wasn't ruthless enough, I think. She just was too caring about the other people that didn't seem to be able to do their jobs. Like, Will, played by Hugh Skinner brilliantly, would be trying so hard to do well, but it's just rubbish. She didn't feel comfortable punishing them for that.
Yeah.
He means well, doesn't he?
We know him.
He's just brilliant. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm not saying anything.
But it's a highly fictional piece. It's nothing like real life, obviously. Just going back to the play finally, it's called Nightfall, and you can see Ophelia Lovibond in Nightfall at the Bridge Theatre in London, which is actually down near Tower Bridge,
Yeah,
right?
the view is incredible.
Are you on the side where you can see the old ship?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I haven't spent much time gazing out the window.
have a look out the other window.
I'll look out the other window, okay? We don't rehearse in the actual theatre. We
Oh,
rehearse
don't you?
We rehearse in one of those strange, creaky rooms that've got buckets everywhere to catch the rain.
In Acton?
Yeah. No.
Oh, do you remember those? Anybody that's ever worked for the BBC and done any kind of television programme, rehearsal rooms in Acton, you think, surely I'm not in show business. Hey, listen, nice to see you again, and good luck. As I say, you can see Ophelia in Nightfall. It's at the Bridge Theatre in London from this Saturday. That's the 28th of April until the 26th of May. Very nice to see you. Ophelia Lovibond, everybody. Thank you so much.
Mirror in the bathroom, please talk free. The door is locked, just you and me. Can I take you to a restaurant that's got glass tables? You can watch yourself while you are eating. Mirror in the bathroom, I just can't stop it. Every Saturday you see me window shopping. Find no interest in the racks and shelves, just 1,000 reflections of my own sweet self, 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 self. There's tables you can watch yourself while you are eating. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom.
We got this guy Max McMurdo here now. He's an upcycler. What he does, he just kind of makes stuff out of bits and bobs and junk and stuff. Here he is. He's working in the corner at the moment. Hello, Max. Watch those headphones over there. Well, that looks like something.
BBC Radio 2.
Talk to Max soon then. Here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. Glasgow MA on the eastbound side, 25 to 24. Cardonald, Helen Street. There was an incident there earlier. All lanes are now open, so that's good news through there. Also on the MA eastbound, 27 for Arkleston is the back of the queue behind a broken down lorry at 26. They've just moved it out of the way, but it is still extremely heavy. The M60 problem, anti-clockwise, we've still got one lane shut with the accident between 14 and 13. Now, the queues are back for miles, taking about an hour to get through. So give yourself plenty of time. Of course, knock-on effect through the whole area, so it is one to watch. The latest on the M6 problems now northbound between 16 and 17. There was an accident there. They've now moved that out of the way, but it's still slow. But you've still got heavy traffic through 5 to 6 on the northbound side following an earlier breakdown. There was a southbound as well between 6 and 5, but that's now cleared out of the way. M61, should have done this earlier, 8 to 6 down towards Horwich from Chorley. We've got an accident there and one lane is shut. The latest on the M42 breakdown northbound between 4 and 5 at Solihull. We had a breakdown earlier. It has now cleared out of the way, but it is still very, very slow. And then to the A40 in Gloucestershire at Little Barrington, the A40 has been closed completely between the A429 and the A361 at Burford. So between Cheltenham and Oxford, the A40 is completely shut. And problems for the M25. Now, first of all, usual queues on the clockwise side between 13 and 16 to the M40. Anti-clockwise, we've now got an accident, 21 to 20 to Kings Langley. We've got one lane shut. And then anti-clockwise congestion, already it's heavy from 14 Heathrow to 11 at Chertsey. The latest on the A303 closure, it is still closed. Closed both ways between the Southfield roundabout at Ilminster, that's the A358, and the A356 Crewe Kern turn-off. They have let traffic through, but now there's a signed diversion. And just be aware that also if you're heading out to Midhurst, the A286 was closed both ways, down towards the A272. It has reopened, but there's still a long queue behind it. Back with more, 25 minutes.
Thank you, Steve, and the big team. Can you say thanks to my great husband, Jeff Haig, who took me away to Spalding for the weekend? I forgot to thank him enough. That's Janet Haig.
It's Mr. Bennett here.
Yeah.
I've never been a great one for the Soch Meads. A diary is what I like. Yes, that's what I like.
Good.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Let the spirit flow all through your body. Dust
Disco Night, GQ, Rock Freak. It's 24 to 5 in the afternoon. Steve, it's Craig, bumper to bumper going up to Scotland on the M6. Is that our summer finished? No, hasn't started yet. Relax. Can you say hello to my gorgeous husband, says this Tim Howkins. He's a gardener, been out in the rain all day. I know. Steve, can you say hi to our beautiful daughter, Olivia, who's just got a part in the West End show Kinky Boots? Tell her we love her so much and are extremely proud of her and look forward to seeing her living her dream. Thank you from Peter and Karina Winterflood. You got it.
It's a morning affair, baby.
BBC Radio 2 in the sunshine.
The Chris Evans Breakfast Show.
Steve Crabb and Paula Radcliffe. It's only Baz Luhrmann, everyone. Baz, I don't know anybody who doesn't love you. Professor Brian Carr.
I've run half marathons.
So it's relatively speaking, you probably beat your personal best.
Yeah, well, speed's relative, you know. So
oh, there we go. Hey. Sting and Shaggy.
Steve Cram has promised to sing with us. And very good at miming.
You listen to Chris Evans. It's a breakfast show.
Come on now.
Weekday mornings from 6:30.
So lovely, Steve.
On BBC Radio 2.
Yeah,
thank you, Chris. It's Max after this.
Walk this earth till this curse won't come back again. Be my road, be my home, my bad weather friend. Walk this earth till this curse won't come back again. Oh, child, goodbye, childhood, goodbye. I tried. Colder rain, go insane, poetry's a crime. Play a song, right or wrong, sing it with a cry. Colder rain, go insane, poetry's a crime. Oh, child, goodbye, childhood, goodbye. I tried. Much left to give. Golden years had no tears, we knew how to live. Held my own skin and bones, ain't much left to give. Oh, child, goodbye, childhood, goodbye. I tried. Burn all the weeds, plant the seeds of your poetries. Watch them grow, watch them grow. Burn all the weeds, plant the seeds of your poetries. Watch them grow, watch them grow.
We got a return visit, look, because we enjoyed Max last time. Max McMurdo is here. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, you get a round of applause. And last time you were here, you made something for me, and it was like a little tiny wooden shed about the size of a speaker or something like that, and a little bulb in it.
That's right.
Yeah, I've still got that.
Have you? By the side of your bed, I imagine. So when you're reading my book, you just drift off to sleep and...
You're getting really good at this now. You see what he did? Yeah, you've had some training, haven't you? Max McMurdo is an upcycler whose knowledge and passion for restoring and repurposing items has made him the best known upcycler on television. He's appeared on shows such as Machine Impossible, Amazing Spaces, Shed of the Year, and Fill Your House for Free, alongside Gok One, where he helps families embrace upcycling to transform their homes. All right, now you're going to have to tell us what upcycling is.
Well, I think upcycling in reality has been around forever. Our grandparents did it. It was called make, do, amend. It was called being sensible, being savvy. If something breaks, breaks, you fix it. Of course you do. But then we seemed to go through a moment of madness, didn't we? Kind of 20 years ago, where we thought, no, throw it all in the ground, it'll be fine, and we'll just buy new stuff that's
Take it down the
disposable.
dump.
Yeah. Upcycling has always been around. It's come back into fashion now, and I'm really pleased to be involved in the movement because it's just so positive. It's about learning new skills, saving the planet, having fun, being creative. There is literally no downside to upcycling.
Do you think there's most things can be upcycled?
I'd say almost everything.
Would you really?
I mean, currently, I've realised the other day, actually, I live in an upcycled house, which is a 40-foot shipping container. That's where I live. I drive an upcycled car, which is...
You live in a shipping container?
I live in a 40-foot shipping
like the ones
container.
I've seen down at the docks down there?
Yeah, and mine just bobs around at the marina. So I live in one of those. And actually, it's too spacious. We don't need 5-bedroom houses.
I'm sorry, Max, I'm going to have to interrupt again. It's like made of iron, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a metal box, it's hollow, and it's on a pontoon.
And what about the cars in there? Do you have to move those?
Is it tethered to the edge?
It is. I've tied myself to the edge, yes.
Yeah, I heard that.
Just still on that note, you're saying pretty much everything. But what about things like white goods that don't seem to last as long? So like dishwashers, for example. I mean, what is the deal with that? They last about 2 years if you're lucky. What can I do with them?
Absolutely. They are a problem, aren't they? And I think that's really, we've got to go to the manufacturers and say, you've got to produce items that are repairable. This is the boring bit of upcycling, of course, but the serious bit is their duty as manufacturers to provide us with spare parts that are affordable so we can make, do and mend.
What were the first things you started to upcycle, would you say?
So I guess looking back, I mean, my poor old mum, she never used washing up liquid out of a washing up liquid bottle. Because as soon as she got home from the shops, I'd be in the kitchen decanting the fairy liquid out of that into a mug.
That away?
Because that was my rocket. Like, what was she doing? Using my potential rocket for housing her washing up liquid. I used to watch Blue Peter and all of these shows, Button Moon, growing up as a kid. So it was just fun. And I used to spend hours playing with Lego and just being creative. And it gets me really upset now to see so many children on their iPads and not using their hands to make things. I mean, Great Britain used to be all about manufacturing, designing, producing. And to see that sort of dissolve in front of my very eyes is quite sad.
Hang on, it's not that easy for everybody, though, is it? I mean, I'm not particularly good with my hands. Yeah, a little bit of woodwork at school, but I can't build anything. So what can I possibly do?
The thing is, you can. We all can. It's not actually as hard as you think. And that's part of why I've written the book. And in the back, there's loads of top tips on just have a go, basically. Get covered in sawdust, get involved with friends and family, have upcycling parties, you know, during the school holidays. One of my favourite pieces in there, I don't have children, but it's a den. One of those is you need 2 pallets, which are free from any industrial estate. You drag them home in the back of your car, and the kids can make a really cool den with bunting and tea lights, and they can have picnics and parties and stuff.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And also, requiring really no skill at all, you can make a tin can game. Look, even you can do that, Tim. Look,
A tin can game.
Yeah,
Well, hold that thought, because I do want to know how to make that, and also I'd like to know how to make the dominoes and pallet play tent. We'll be right back with Max in just a moment. This is great. We're loving this.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clown closer, I tried to understand that certain feeling carved by another's hand. Oh, but it's too late to hesitate. We can't keep on living like this. Leave no track. Don't look back. All I desire. Temptation. Keep climbing higher and higher. Temptation. Adorable creature. Temptation. With unacceptable features. Temptation. Trouble is coming. Temptation. It's just the high cost of loving. Temptation. You can take it or leave it. Temptation. But you better believe it. You got to make me an offer that cannot be ignored. So let's head for home now. Everything I have is yours. Oh, step by step, day by day, every second counts. I can't break away. Leave no trace. Hide your face. Temptation. Temptation. You can take it or leave it. Temptation. Step by step and day by day, every second counts. I can't break away. Temptation. Keep us from temptation. Keep us from temptation. Lead us not into temptation. Trying to find it. Temptation. You got to get up behind it. Temptation. Put your love in the hot spot. Temptation. But it's a million to one shot. Temptation. You think that you're right now. Temptation. You're gonna face it tonight. Give me a breakdown. Temptation. Because it's
Easy, Max. We're back with Max McMurdo, and he's got this new book called Upcycling Outdoors. 20 creative projects made from reclaimed materials. It's out now in hardback. So, pallet play tent, if you could describe this, and then just very briefly tell us what we do.
So the idea with a pallet play tent is embracing your back garden. You don't have to go on expensive holidays. We know we're in recession still and there's not a load of money kicking around. And that one only involves breaking a pallet, which you can use a hammer for, and then assembling it all with a hammer and nails. And then it's all about dressing it with cushions and making a real fantasy, fairy tale kind of play environment for your kids to enjoy down the back of the garden.
It's in the shape of a tent, right? So that's very good. So that's very easy to do that with nails. Cover up the nails with what? A bit of tape, or just bang the nails right in?
Just hammer the nails straight away in. Yeah, make them flush, because it's got to be nice and safe for the kids, obviously, but get them to do it as well. You don't have to do it for the kids. Get them involved. Anyone can use a hammer and nails. I go to a lot of schools, and we have 7, 8, 9-year-olds using saws, hammer and nails, screwdrivers, and they concentrate and they want to learn.
Here's my tip: stay away from the super glue. What was yours then,
Yeah,
Jane?
the tin can game. I mean, this looks great fun, but where are we going to get the cans from?
So those cans I actually got from a local little cafe. So you can use normal size sort of baked bean tins or something, but I went and they have industrial sized cans, so I got a variety and just mixed them up a bit.
What's the game?
Basically, find 2 trees, tie a piece of string between them and hang some tin cans, and then make your own balls as well by wrapping up string around itself. There's quite a technique to that actually, and throw them in the tin cans, have a point system, just keeping it super simple.
Okay, the giant domino set. Now, I do play dominoes, sometimes with the 8-year-old. I love dominoes. How do I make a giant set for the garden, presumably?
Well, that was my love of scaffold boards, basically. You can pick up a second-hand scaffold board. I'm a bit weird. I have a love of pallets and scaffold boards, and, you know, everyone's got their own little thing, haven't they? But scaffold boards are the most affordable, beautiful, already seasoned. They're perfect for outdoor use.
Scaffold board is what?
As in, if you see a builder up the side of a building on scaffold poles, the metal bit, they have loads of these wooden boards. So they're structurally sound, they're cheap as chips, and once the scaffolding comes company has chopped them down. So every time they split on the end, they chop them down. So once they end up with a piece that's maybe a metre long, it just goes in the bin. That's a great piece of wood. It's been outside, it looks weathered, it looks rustic, it looks beautiful. So all you do is chop it up, drill some holes in for the dots, and you've got a giant sort of domino kit for outside use. It's so much fun.
I've also just seen probably my favourite in the whole book is a barbecue in a toolbox.
Oh,
that is a real use of space. That.
I confess that is my favourite. I did have to choose a favourite from the book. And partly because, and this is one of my favourite things about upcycling, is that there's quite often an emotional attachment to what you're upcycling. And that was my very first toolbox. So when I started 15 years ago, with the first sale of a product, I went out and bought myself a toolbox. Now, in all honesty, it was rubbish. It cost about 50 quid, but I've never had the heart to get rid of it because it was my favourite, like my first. So I thought I need to keep hold of it somehow. It's no good as a toolbox. So I chopped the bottom out of some of the drawers, put charcoal in the bottom, the heat comes up through the drawers. So it's like a 5-level searing station barbecue.
Genius. That's genius. That's just brilliant. I'm not saying that you're eccentric or unusual, but you are. Max McMurdo, and it's Upcycling Outdoors is the book. 20 creative projects. Thank you very much, Max. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
That's brilliant. The dominoes thing's brilliant.
One foot in front of the other way, one breath leads to another, yeah. Just keep moving. Oh, look with them for the strength today. Listen out for the voice to say, just keep moving. Figure it out, but don't stop moving. Go, go, go. Figure it out. You can do this. So my love, keep on running. You gotta get through today. Yeah, my love, keep on running. Gotta keep those tears at bay. Oh, my love, don't stop running. Gotta send them up in flames. Don't stop, tomorrow's another day. Don't stop, tomorrow you feel nothing. Just keep moving. Oh, don't stop, the past will trip you up. You know right now's not a be enough. Just keep moving. Oh, figure it out, but don't stop moving. Go, go, go. Figure it out. You can do this. So my love, keep on running. You gotta get through today. Yeah, my love, keep on running. Gotta keep those tears at bay. Oh, my love, don't stop running.
Yeah, that's David Guetta, Sea Flames. Coming round to 5 to 5. In fact, it's 6 to 5 currently. Traffic coming. News from the net. HeyYouGuys.com says Fast and Furious franchise expands with a Netflix animated series. The story will centre around Tony Toretto, the cousin of Vin Diesel's character Dom. Variety.com says Jumanji sequel coming December 2019. The release date will put it up against Star Wars Episode 9, which is due around the same time. So that's not this year, that's next year, December 2019. DigitalSpy.com says Men in Black reboot details revealed. Chris Hemsworth will be one of the stars of the movie, which will focus on a younger generation of MIB agents. And now here is Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. A76 between Dumfries and Kilmarnock. Now, it's been closed because of an incident between Kirkconnell and Newcomnock, so it's going to be closed for some time. Waiting for more information. M61 southbound between 8 and 6 down from Chorley. We've got one lane shut following an accident. The M60 problem anti-clockwise, 14 to 13. The accident towards Worsley from the M61. We've still got one lane shut with big queues back past 18. The M6, I'm looking at queues northbound. If you're heading up from 16 all the way to 23, A3, there's stop-start traffic. Really gets solid from about 18 at Holmes Chapel, and it's heavy all the way. Then on the M6 northbound, there's a breakdown. Another one between 6 and 7, Spaghetti Junction to Great Bar. The latest on the A40, still shut between Cheltenham and Oxford, following an accident between the A429 at Barrington and the A361 at Burford. It's not going to open anytime soon. And the A303 is also closed at Ilminster, shut between the A358, the Southfields roundabout, and the A356 at Crewkern. Back with another one just after the news.
Thank you.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys chasing, all the right junk in all the right places. I see the magazines working out Photoshop. We know that ain't real. Come on now, make it stop. If you got beauty, just raise them up. 'Cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She says boys like a little more booty to hold at night. And no, I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, Hey, I'm bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell them skinny back. No, I'm just playing. I know y'all think you're fat, but I'm here to tell you every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She says boys like a little more booty to hold at night. And no, I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass.
Bass.
Because you know I'm
All about the bass. It's Megan Trainor.
no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass.
All right, we out of here now. Amal Rajan to follow the 5 o'clock news with Russell Tovey tonight. We will return in the morrow with Benedict Cumberbatch and an IT expert, Richard Percy. Good evening.